It's me, Rhino. And with me, as always, my trusty steed, Eldano.
Oi, oi. What's up, you freaks and geeks? Happy Halloween.
I've had this thing on for 10 seconds and my fucking face is sweating.
Yeah, dude, I'm over it. Thank fucking God.
It's fucking Halloween, though.
Yeah.
My favorite holiday.
Oh,
Always
hell.
has been. Always will be. I know a lot of you guys out there, you guys are like, I love horror movies. Well, guess what? Where were you when Nightbreed came out? Or Monkey Shines? You know, I was watching that fucking bullshit back in the day. I was watching the badass horror, like the bad horror movies, like Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Warriors. I was picking through the fucking VHSs. I was making this shit stick. You guys just waltz in the early aughts like, oh, Freddy versus Jason, this is pretty cool. Get you jumping on the bandwagon. I was there from the beginning, man. Pumpkinhead was my favorite fucking movie when I was 5.
What was the what was it? Attack of the Flying Tomatoes or Killer Tomatoes or something?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, yeah.
Remember that shit? Ugh.
Dude, they had like, oh my God, like the 80s and shit, and really the 90s, really bad horror movies, you know?
But really good cult classic.
Yeah, like they're fun, you know, but like not like today. Not like today. I just watched The Evil Dead, I think it was 2013 or whatever. Not a remake. It continues the tale. A lot of people, I think it was advertised as a remake, but that fucking movie kicks ass, dude.
Mm.
I love the Evil Dead series, but like I love horror remakes too. I like reboots, remakes. One of my favorite movies is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, the first one.
Yeah, with Jessica
Biel.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking good, dude.
So good. Arlie Ermy and all them.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, and people hate on remakes and shit, but dude, like fucking these horror movies had zero budget back in the day. Like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre had zero budget. And yeah, it's nostalgic and shit, but I wasn't alive in like fucking 76 when it came out. So I'm not that attached to it. So it's cool as fuck to see like good production value, good acting, you know?
Jessica fucking Biel.
I love that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like all remakes. I think they're almost always better than the original, but
on Haunted Hill, the remake was better. I'm sure the Ring, the American Ring was better than even subtitled or dubbed or whatever. I like
like when they remake foreign movies, I just there's really something to be said about like, you know, like they're like this thing's already going to make money. You know what I mean? Like yes, some remakes suck. Like when they remake Ghostbusters like 5 times, like some movies can't be remade. Like you're not going to remake Apocalypse Now and have it be fucking awesome. But horror movies from the fucking 70s, dude, yeah, remake those shits.
Definitely.
Make them with like Ving Rhames and shit. Make them cool. So yeah, dude. What do you guys do on Halloween? You guys trick or treat in the neighborhood?
Not in our neighborhood for whatever reason is like perfect as you'd think it would be for trick or treating because there's a shitload of kids and it's kind of a tucked away little neighborhood off the main road. Nobody fucking trick or treats here, so we always go to Derry. We always meet up with some.
No shit.
Kayla's old friends, and we just go. It's kind of nice because where they live, we walk around this nice little tucked in neighborhood, and then on the back side of that neighborhood is my mom. So we ended up hitting my mom's little neighborhood too. So it works out pretty good.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you guys? What do you do?
We usually go back to. We did it a couple of years here in Henniker, and it's kind of they don't have a lot of good neighborhoods. So we usually go back to where I grew up, and we go with the grandparents and shit. And I'm like, dude, the same houses doing the same shit. I'm like, this is fucking cool, man.
That is awesome.
Like, yeah. I go to like my principal's house, and I go to like my old elementary school. So it's like cool for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year we're going in Keene with one of my daughter's friends.
Nice.
Yeah. They don't last long, dude. Like when I was a kid, I was pillowcase, and I wasn't going. I like as soon as it was trick or treat time, we're out the door, and we'd be trick or treating until that fucking bag was full. And like around here, if you lived in a city back in the day, like Manchester, Concord, whatever, they would do it on the weekend. They wouldn't do it on the night. So we'd go at least twice, if not like 3 times, in one of our like cousins' houses or whatever.
Yep.
And we just to maximize the amount of candy you get. But my kids, dude, they're lazy as fuck, and they get whatever they want now. They're sport little brats, so they're just like, yeah, free candy. You give this to us on a Tuesday in May. It does not a big deal, you know?
Right. For sure. Yeah.
But
and walk around for an hour. I'm tired and I want to go home. Yeah,
Yeah, they're just like whatever. But it's on a Friday this year, which is cool.
for sure.
It sucks when it's in the middle of the week, like on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. I think it should be standard procedure that the
Get the day
townships
off.
do it on the weekend.
Yeah, or just give them the day off. Or the day
Yeah,
after off or something. It should be like a fucking national holiday.
true.
You know? I
Yeah,
didn't watch those kids die face down in the mud in Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Dream Warriors. So these motherfuckers got to go to school the next day. You know what I mean? I was a pioneer.
yeah.
But anyways, we have an awesome show today. Wannabe Fabrication. It's been a long time. I actually went back in back in the way back machine and I checked out like when that episode.
Mhm.
It is very different show than it is today.
Yeah.
Just go watch it on YouTube, dude. The production value is garbage. It's really bad. The
Cool.
sound is terrible. But we'll get into all that. But we wanted to do a Patreon poll. It's been a while. All right. So we've been focusing a lot of our energy and a lot of our giveaways on the Idle Hand show. And Wannabe Fabrication is going to be giving away a set of handlebars. He's an expert handlebar maker, makes some of the coolest bars in the biz, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to be giving those away for the Idle Hand show. So we wanted to give a little something to the Patreons. We have not forgot you. And again, all big ups to the Patreons because they are funding the Idle Hand show in a big way. But this week I wanted to give away. Dan brought over this fucking one-off skateboard deck. This is a wall hanger. You can go ahead and throw some trucks on this and go and shred. You know, I wouldn't recommend it though because it's probably going to be worth a lot of money since Dan now paints Biltwell's, born free Texas bikes for super popular builders. So you probably want to hang on to this. Probably an heirloom, and maybe Danny will even sign it. That would be cool.
Sure.
I'll forge your signature.
Good luck, dude. My wife's
and then I'll also forge a certificate of authenticity.
There you go. One of one.
I have the worst signature, dude. I never did that thing where I was like, I'm gonna make like a good signature now that I'm an adult. I just have like the shittiest scribble signature. I can't even reproduce it.
Yeah, mine's literally just a cursive D and then a B, and then I do like a loop with a dot in the middle of it. That's it.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to have a cool one, that's recognizable, but I'll never use it except for when I'm like signing paperwork at the DMV or whatever,
Right.
All right. Let's go to our wheel. Can you see the wheel, Dave?
Yes. Now I can.
All right. On the count of 3, we're going to say, spin that wheel. I got all our Patreons, all the new guys, everybody. I uploaded a brand new file today, so you're all in there. And look how many of these beautiful motherfuckers we got. You can't even read their names, dude.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's spin this bitch. The anticipation is killing me, dude. Oh, the Mad Yankee. We know him.
Yeah.
The Mad Yankee. Hit me up. Give me your Addy. Or come by and pick the shit up. Congratulations. Yeah, dude. Yeah, hit me up, dude. We'll get this board out to you. If you want to come swing by and pick it up, that'd be cool because USPS shipping prices are through the roof. And I got a little bit of an axe to grind with these motherfuckers too, BT dubs. Bro, I told you, I don't even know how many weeks ago it was, but I said that I ordered a hub. I don't know if I talked about it on the show, but like I wanted an 18-inch wheel. So I got the rim. I got the hub. I got the spokes. I got the tire. I got the rim. I got the rim. It's so fucking expensive to do it this way. I'll never do it this way again. I'm just going to buy a wheel that's runnable from now on, dude. Like 170 for spokes, a fucking hub that never showed up. Bro, I ordered this thing fucking 3 weeks ago. All right. It shipped from Michigan or some shit. It went all the way, the tracking goes all the way to Manchester, New Hampshire. And then the next day it's in North Carolina. And for the last 2 weeks, it just says It's in transit to the next facility for 2 fucking weeks, dude. It's
Yeah.
gone. They don't know where it is.
No,
I'm
dude.
never getting this fucking thing.
Did you buy it off eBay?
eBay, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a private sale. So more than likely, the guy put it in a tiny little box if it's just a hub, and it just got fucking lost in the sauce. It's just getting kicked around in the back of a fucking truck.
It's probably just a fucking. They have found an empty box with nothing in it, and they're like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
So I don't know what you even do about that. Like, I bought it on eBay. Like, who's responsible for that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably not USPS, but even though they are. So, anyways, I ended up just buying a new hub. I was just like, well, if I ever want to see this, if I ever want to lace this wheel, I'm not going to wait for this thing to, I don't know, fucking manifest itself from purgatory or wherever the fuck it is, you know? So I got another hub. But, dude, USPS, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And then for 2 weeks, the same status. Every day at midnight, it just updates, goes, in transit to the next facility. Why'd you send it from fucking dude, it was in Manchester.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's in North Carolina. I'm not buying it, dude.
I'm willing to bet it's just a small package. And when they got to Manchester, they had dumped the shit out and they missed that one because it was so small and the truck ended up going to North Carolina and that's where it got scanned in. And they're sitting there with
dude,
it.
even from North Carolina, fucking 2 weeks, it should have been here by now.
Sure. Yeah.
It should have been like, yeah, we scanned it in fucking Virginia sorting center or fucking whatever, you know? So I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, but I ordered another hub, which sucks. And hopefully this thing never shows up and I can get a refund or something. I don't know.
Hey, man.
Yeah. So that fucking sucks. Shipping in general sucks, but chopper parts, dude, everywhere is so fucking expensive, dude. I'm not going to name any names, but dude, I was looking at some risers. Like there's a set of risers that I really like. And, dude, they're double the price they used to be. They're $200 for a set of risers, dude.
How tall?
It doesn't matter. 2-inch, 4-inch, or 6-inch.
Damn.
Yeah.
You were gonna say 12-inch, I'd be like, okay, maybe, but
no, dude. 2-inch riser, 4-inch riser, 6-inch riser, all the same price. $199.99.
That's too much.
Now I'm kicking myself in the ass. I didn't go to Stafford Springs or whatever, the fucking swap meet. I needed to go there.
Yeah.
I can't be paying these eBay prices, and I'm definitely not paying retail for shit, dude.
No, man, I'm very lucky. I've been doing a little bit of inventory or whatever on the Panhead, and pretty much other than I'm gonna have to get some stock to do some molding or whatever, but other than that, I have pretty much everything I need. So
yeah, that's good.
To buy a whole bunch of shit, but yeah, man, fucking A.
Even raw materials, dude, is fucking crazy. You know. I was looking at I wanted to make a set of bars, and I was like, looks like I'm making them out of mild steel.
Yeah.
Stainless is nuts, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, actually, I've been doing a lot of work on the shovel frame this week.
Nice.
Because I stripped off all the paint, and then I found all the Bondo. Bruh. There's Bondo straight up like plugging massive holes from like damage.
Really?
Like on the lower rails, dude. I took off the paint and I was like, oh, there's a little Bondo. Took off the Bondo. There was just nothing. It just goes into the frame. It was just holes, like big ones, dude.
Yikes.
Yeah, there was some, I don't know what the fuck happened to this thing, but both sides, the bottom rails on both sides, like near where your foot pegs would go or whatever, blown the fuck out. Yeah, dude, I spent hours and hours just patching up mad holes and doing a lot of I got a new Dynaphile air pneumatic Dynaphile, not the brand name Dynaphile, but like a better one. I had a Harbor Freight one, dude, and that thing got cooked.
Oh yeah.
I had to upgrade. So I've been doing like just a little shit, but I'm trying to get it like really nice. But yeah, just welding, sand, grinding, welding, grinding, welding, grinding. It's in a pretty good spot now. I'm trying to make it like, you know, when you watch someone building a bike and it's fucking, they're really talented and the bike is sick and it looks like a brand new frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it like that matte, like brushed, you know, get everything like perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So starting to do a little framework, but I can't fucking do much else until I get that fucking hub. So I can put the wheel on and then get the fucking fender and the tank and do all that shit. Start fabbing up like the brakes and stuff. Um, oh, shout out to fucking Clay Crick, and a bunch of other dudes too. Espaceta. But Clay sent me a bunch of pictures of his Fury
Awesome.
because I had a bunch of questions about how it was set up. And he sent me a bunch of really great pictures. And I think I actually have that figured out now. So
What did you end up figuring out? Is there a spacer, or was that just with the one I had?
there is no spacer. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, no spacer.
Really?
Yeah. I think I need a longer stem, and I think I need 2 top nuts because uh the so the it's threaded in, right? So it's not a press fit
Into the
stem.
lower tree.
Yeah, into the lower tree. It's like a coarse thread, and then they have a finer thread at the top. So I found one, dude. I can't find them anywhere. Like you have to have them made. You
Yeah.
know, there's no like threaded stem that I've seen, but I did find one, and I got it, and it was 9 inches, which was what I thought I needed at the time.
Yeah.
So I got it, and I threaded on, put it on the bike, but it doesn't go all the way through the top tree. So it's in the top. It goes up to the top of the top tree. So I was like, oh, can I just get they have old, I don't know if it's like an Ironhead or Sportster or whatever, but like there's some of them, they have like a nut that indexes in, and it's like an inch long where you thread it in. And I'm like, oh, would that work? And I think it would, because then I would just get one of those nuts and fucking, because the top of the tree, it's an inch and a quarter. It's not an inch. So like the 1 inch stem needs something to like index it in there. So I either need something to index it in there, like a nut, and then a longer stem with a nut on top, or I might be able to get away with just, and I don't know, everybody chime in if you've had any, like, can I just, if the top of the stem goes to the very top of the triple tree, can I just thread in a nut? And that's an 1.5 inch diameter, so it goes into the top triple tree, but it threads onto the stem.
Does it
I don't
clear?
know if that's good.
Does it clear the bearing? Does it clear
Yeah.
the top bearing? Yeah.
Yeah, so the bearing, yeah, it wouldn't. It's only so that top triple tree is like an inch thick, and the nut that I can get is like an inch. I think it's like 1.10 or something. So I just shave it down a little bit.
Hmm.
So it would just be the thickness of the top tree.
Okay.
So I don't know. That would be the easiest thing to do because I already have the stem. So if that's cool, let me know. I'll just do that. And then if it's not cool, I'll have to make a stem and make a top nut and make something to fill that. I don't know why they would have a gap like that.
That's where that spacer came in. The guy that machined my stem.
You had a spacer like on the bottom of the tree, right?
So basically, it went lower tree, next step spacer, top tree, nut.
Yeah.
And
I don't have enough room on mine.
Right. So the top portion, the stem nut side of the stem was threaded really deep, and it was threaded
Before the top tree, right?
Fine thread. On the top tree side.
Yeah.
So
like my Springer's like that. Like it has the nut, or that spacer or whatever is threaded on first, and that's what clamps down your bearings and everything. Then you put the tree on, and then you have a top clamp. But
that's how the Fury was set up from the machine shop.
But yeah, Clay's is not set up like that. There's no spacer. He just has a top nut, and it looks like the original one that I've seen in, like, I went looking in magazines and like old Fury like adverts and shit.
Yep.
And his looks like the original nut. It's like a really tall acorn looking nut. But yeah, he has no spacers, just sandwiched in there, and it's the same length as mine, like between the trees. So, but his, so remember I put those bushings on the top where the springs are. His doesn't have bushings.
Yeah, I don't.
And I saw some pictures, and I was like, I don't think they have bushings. But will bushings help? They can't hurt anything, right?
It definitely won't hurt. Yeah, I mean, the 2 springs on there. You're not looking for any side to side travel,
right?
You know what I mean? And
that's what I thought. The bottom ones have bushings.
The bottom ones have bushings, but the spring tension itself is going to maintain tension on you know. So a bushing surface isn't going to help.
And they're zeroed in, they're straight. So I don't know. This is my first foray into fucking rebuilding a girder, but it's fun, it's interesting, and there's not a lot of info out there. So if you have some experience, let me know. I like to talk about stuff like this. Like, it was great. Like, Clay's great like that too. He was just like, he was at work and he was like, yo, I'll get you pictures when I get home, but I think mine's like this and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, there was a lot of dudes actually, Espaceta, he sent a bunch of pictures. Shout out to everybody. I don't have my phone on me right now, but appreciate it, guys. I like to get just thoughts. Nobody really knows exactly what they're doing, which is nice to know too. I like to, and the only reason I'm not worried, I just like to do things. I like to learn things. That's why I'm into this sort of shit. So it's like, if I get another girder of another, like you understand enough about it to be like, oh yeah, you can rebuild this pretty confidently with fucking shit you find.
Right.
It's fun problem solving, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, shows, shout outs. Do you have any shout outs?
Shout out La Spada. Went to the La Spada Halloween party this past weekend with my wife. It was a good time. Thank you guys for having us, as always. Shout out to whoever I lent my 1 5/8 ratchet to, and then you didn't fucking return it. Dickheads.
1 5/8.
Yeah, it's 1 5. It's for the main. Jesus Christ, brain fart. It's for the ratchet nut on the transmission main shaft. So I'm trying to take that off of the spline so that I can shim it and put the nut back on, and I don't have the socket. And getting it off with a wrench ain't gonna happen because you're spinning the motor. So had to order a 1 5/8 socket, and I'm glad that happened that way. I went to Lowe's, they didn't have any, and then I went to Harbor Freight, they didn't have any, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna order it off Amazon. And while I was on Amazon, I was like, I wonder if they have shim packs. So shout out Amazon. They've got 5/8 ID by like 3/4 OD, which is exactly what I need. Shims in like varying different widths and shit. And there's like 100 of them. So I got one of those too. So hopefully I'm like a couple days from getting the Boot Boy running reliably. And then I'll ride it up and down the street a couple times and put the motherfucker in storage.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But dude. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got for shout outs and stuff.
Yeah.
And shows. I don't think there's really any.
The only show that really matters is the Idle Hand show.
Yeah. And then for hardcore stuff, even I don't really have anything off the top of my head to report other than For the Children. And I've put that out already. So yeah, that's about it.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's get into this motherfucking interview then.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. We will be back with Wannabe Fabrication. All right, we are back, motherfuckers, with Wannabe Fabrication out of Maryland. What up, dog?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
You're still in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good old Cecil Tucky.
Cool. Dude, I looked at your last episode.
Yeah, one of the lost episodes.
So when I started, the first guest that I had on, well, the first episode was just me and Loctite. The second guest was Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who the third guest was?
That guy.
You.
It was me.
Yes. Episode 241. Craigslist is for serial killers.
Mm-hmm.
That was 141 episodes ago.
Damn.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's a lot of time.
It's one of the lost episodes, too, because it's the only one you can only find.
True.
So even more exclusive.
That was pre-cancellation.
Yeah.
Yeah, my entire career here at the Lowlife podcast is on YouTube still. You can still watch that very first episode. And I watched just a couple of choice moments from that show because it was my first Would You Rather, too. Remember that?
Of course I do.
I missed those.
I love doing those.
Yeah, that was fun.
I think that's part of the reason why we got canceled, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Because somewhere in the community guidelines says something about bestiality or whatever. And then we had a little touch of that. I wasn't condoning it. I wasn't condemning it either. But I do condemn bestiality, though. Just I want to be on the record with that.
Yeah, Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the guy named
That's
Ryan.
crazy to think. Yeah. Over 2 years ago. I think it was almost 3 years or 2.5 years ago. 141 episodes. That made me feel real old. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's been a bit.
What have you been up to?
Not much. Living in the shadows. Kind of keeping to myself, keeping the head down, doing little things for homies here and there.
Nice. How's that treating you?
Earlier this month. you put out the sickest front end I've ever seen, dude. Those bars,
Yeah.
they're like these. You had like an upside down cross and chain,
And
I
chain
think,
up top, yeah.
and then the fucking fork lowers with a billion little ripples in them.
Each one of those legs took
Holy
me 2
shit.
hours.
Damn.
How many?
Just
How
for
much?
2 hours just to rib. That doesn't include like shaving it and getting it smooth and shit. Just for the ribbing, to get it that tight and that precise, it took 2 hours per leg.
Looks so fucking good though.
Yeah, I call that set my final boss, because I've been dying to do a set like that. I just hadn't been comfortable, and then I came up with a system to make sure that every single rib is exactly where it needs to be, and they're all equally spaced apart. So I was like, I'm just gonna go as fucking low as I can go. I took the width of the tool that I use to make those ribs, and I just divided that by half.
Yeah, that's some math that I am not qualified to be doing.
I mean, I've been doing them for 3-4 years now, and I mean,
Yeah.
like, everybody in this community is real tight-lipped. I know Quality Handmade Bren. I got a hold of him a few times, and he gave me some pointers before I cut my first set. And then after that, it's all just trial by fire. Like, anytime I get like an extra set of like 35 millimeter legs, or like even something off a Honda, I'll just try something, see if it sticks.
Cool. Oh yeah. It's awesome,
No
man.
shit.
Looks great.
What do you what lathe are you running?
It is a 1952 Sears Craftsman Atlas 12-inch.
Oh, sick.
It's got the quick change gearbox, so I can do threading and whatnot, and a bunch of other really fun shit.
Yeah. Damn, dude, I've been needing a lathe big time lately.
I wouldn't change it for anything.
Spending way too much money at McMaster Car, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Even just like the little fucking bungs and shit.
Yeah, dude. They're really convenient, but holy shit, dude. Like, and they get you on the shipping too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll find
Because they're
something.
like, yeah, I'm shipping you one bushing. It's going to cost you $12.
Well, I mean, even with like lowbrow and shit, like you get a pair of handlebar bungs, paying $25. You can whip them
Oh,
up
yeah.
in 15-20 minutes. And I mean, you don't have to have a lathe that does, threading in order to drill a hole and then run a tap through it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's time. I don't have any money though. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's kind of like the main thing that you need.
It doesn't stop me from, perusing Facebook Marketplace constantly for lathes.
Yeah, I mean, the first one that I got, it popped up and I paid $450 for it. And it didn't have you had to change the gears and shit to change the threading and like the speed and whatnot. And then it came with a big old box of tooling and blanks and shit like that. So I cut my teeth on that one. And then during COVID, these guys there's an old, they do flat track, and they're moving shop down to Tennessee. So he posted this one up that I have now for $850. I went up there, I looked at it, I offered him $450. He took it home, sold the one that the first one that I bought for $450. So it was perfect.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Came out even on everything.
I'm never that great with negotiations. I'm always like,
yeah, I'll just give you what
I
you're
just
asking
want like
for.
$100 off. They're like, no.
Yeah. You just got to find those old ads, man. The old ones are the guys that have been sitting on it for a while and nobody's really hit them up.
Yeah. See, part of the problem too is I'm not laser focused on one thing. Like, I'm like, I really need a lathe, but then I'm also like, I really need a tubing bender. And then like, I also really need this and I really need that. So I'm kind of all over the place. I need to just like focus. And the shipping and the material prices these days, I think the lathe would pay for itself in like a build.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, even whipping up a little threaded top hat bung to stick in the frame to mount your exhaust, whip it up in 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I might be able to
prices are
help
ever
you.
coming down either.
No, never. I might be able to help you with the tubing bender part if you're looking to bend handlebars.
I am. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll talk off air. We might be able to work something. I'm looking to get rid of my bender.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'm done with it. It sits in the corner, and I bring it out once a year. I bend up some shit, and then it goes back in the corner. And I don't make the amount of custom shit that I used to. So I don't really need any more.
Yeah,
If you want it, by all means.
fucking A, dude. It's one of those pieces I've been wanting for a while, but it's really expensive
Stupid
because
expensive.
like the ones that are for sale too, like I want it specifically for like handlebars and shit. You know what I mean? Like nobody has 1-inch dies. Everybody has like 2 3/4 inch or whatever. So it's like, oh well, I can buy your tubing bender with all these like 3 dies that I don't need,
Right.
and then I have to spend $300 on the die I do want. And if you
Yeah.
buy them new, it's just oppressively expensive.
Yeah, I think it's a JD Squared bender, and I think when I bought it all together, it was like $700.
Mhm.
That was with the bender and the 1-inch die and the followers and stuff like that. But
Oh,
mean,
fucking A, yeah.
dude, it works amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, I don't know. I kind of like wild bars and
Oh, I know.
like I like 6 bends and weird fucking bends and I like making handlebars too, you know. But without a bender, I can only do like the Z's and shit like
Right.
that. But yeah, I want to make something cool. I got this really gnarly idea because I got this crazy Fury girder front end, and I want to make some like fucking crazy bars to match.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. I want it to be virtually unrideable. I had a set of like wicked ultra thin like 6 bends, dude, and I fucking loved them. And I got rid of them. They were mild steel, so they like got really rusty and shitty.
Yeah.
But
were those or something, right? Weren't those voodoo?
I think I got them on Zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, you make some pretty
they were mild.
bends.
Yeah. Yeah, the ultra narrow. They were like fucking. It's the only thing anybody ever talked about on that bike.
Oh,
I had them on my Sporty, and they were just like, dude. As soon as people saw them, they're like, those things are fucking awesome.
I mean, with every bike that I've had, I've made a pair of stupid narrow rabbit ears. Like I had some that were 11.5-inch on center, so I was literally riding just like this, always at the gas.
You're really comfy. They're really comfy once you get going.
Oh yeah.
If you're on the highway and you got some narrow like. I love the like super narrow rabbits or like those 6 bends, like super comfy. It just sucks when you're like in a parking lot or trying to get gas.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gotta have some upper body strength at that point, you know.
Yeah,
and then
especially
you got the
with like
and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yep.
A lot.
Yeah, that was back when I had my my swing arm Sporty. It was all jockey shift and shit. It was super fucking narrow.
Oh yeah.
Rabbit ears, stupid tall.
Yeah. What? We saw. When was the last time we saw you at the party at the Pen in Ohio? Right.
You're.
What was? Let's talk a little bit about that sick ass bike you had there.
Oh, this guy. Right there.
Yeah.
It just got like super fuzzy. Let me see. Yeah.
What? You changing the paint or something?
No, I'm actually the tank that was on there at the party at Penn is back with my painter because we weren't done with it yet.
Okay, cool.
He gave it to one of his tattoo artist buddies, and I pretty much just said the theme is it's too late. Run with it. So I don't even know. It's still purple, but he's hand painting something on top of it, and then my painter's going to bury it in clear. So I'm fucking
cool.
But I just picked that one up just to fuck around with.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a sight gauge concept I've been wanting to do for a while. I don't think I'm going to try it on this tank.
Sick.
Yeah. What's the concept?
Pretty much just a sight gauge in a box, like inside the frame. They're inside the tank, and then kind of like maybe epoxy or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I've been
Then that needs to be R&D. One of you guys that's shit hot with fabrication come up with something, dude. Because I mean, what do you have for options? You've got the fucking tube, right? Which okay. Sure, you get a couple barb fittings, but it's been done. And then the other alternative is to get the hydraulic sight glasses, like the ones that I use. They're fucking this big, and they stick out of your tank that big. If you're not like, you know what I mean? If you can't like set a bung on, you know what I mean? If you're just a regular home gamer, you can't do all that shit.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
mean. Like, we need to up the site. Someone needs to R&D. You're totally right, dude. We need like a marketable sight gauge that's not a piece of flaccid tubing, because it's super helpful. And I had one on my last shovel head.
Like the only
super
thing,
helpful.
like
I don't like the way that it looks.
Yeah, they're all the same. They're all those two bungs that are offset, and the tube makes a little sweet little swoop and shit. Some people do cool stuff and like, fuck yeah, like in full and then, oh shit, empty. That's fucking cool. I do
Yeah.
like that. But I've always just wanted to see, like, not see the sight gauge until you're on top of the tank. So I bent up a box at work today because I was thinking about it while I was working. And I mean, even if like you have something on the side that's inset and you just sell just the box with the tube and the, you know, the fitting's already in, you just got to weld it in your tank. Like that's something I've been looking into doing, but also
I
trying to
feel
think
like
maybe do some molding.
the
or
other
something with
cool
it.
one that I kind of like is like the big. It's like a big sight gauge, but you can't see because the inside of your tank's fucking dark.
Right.
You need like an LED in there or something, you know?
Ooh, you could do the infinity mirror.
Ooh,
That would be
I know what you
pretty.
mean.
Yeah.
What's infinity mirror?
So like you have a two-way
they-
mirror and then a regular mirror and then the LED lights in the middle and it looks like it goes on forever. But it's your sight
sick,
gauge.
dude. Your gas just lasts forever. You're like, yep, I'm
Hell
good.
yeah, brother.
Multiverse.
Yeah, we need some better sight gauge options here.
Yeah, I agree. Because I was thinking about doing
what's
it.
another
like,
one I've seen? They have those ones. You see them on like industrial equipment. It's like a glass sight,
yeah, like the little glass tube that hangs off the side.
but they're huge. They're huge and bulky.
Yeah.
Like a little one of those might be cool. Like if it had a curve to it too. You know?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing in between that box. Is like a clear sight tube if I can find one, and that will seal up well. Or you can just cut a hole in the box, and that's your sight gauge.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, the tanks are usually vented, or they should be. So, I mean,
you can just take the cap off and go. I think
it's not the pressurized vessel. As long as it doesn't like spill out of it, you know what I mean? Like,
but the thing is like you don't want to stop. Like people are like, oh, just like kind of sloshing
Just
around.
give it a
Dude,
little.
I'm fucking old, dude. I'm deaf. I can't hear anything. And then the other thing is like, oh, just look in the gas cap. But it's like when you're riding and shit, it's nice just to be able to peek down and you see how much fucking gas if you need to get some gas. You know what I mean?
Maybe I need to get some gas. Maybe I don't. Oh shit! I forgot this was down here.
Or just I don't know, just carry extra gasoline. But it just sucks. I always forget that I run it. I'm always so surprised when I run out of gas too. I'm always like, what's going on with my bike? Why is it dying? And then I'm like looking at the electrical and shit, and then I'm like, oh wait a minute, I can't remember last time I've been at a gas station.
Yeah.
It's always that.
My buddy was real good with that, without turning on his fuel. He wouldn't turn the petcock on, and we'd start riding. And he'd start spinning. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Turn your fuel on.
Yep.
Been there, dude.
I checked it.
I did
It's
that
on
all the time. I'd get like a quarter mile up the road, and then I'd stop. And I'd get off. I'd be kicking the shit out of it. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, I didn't put the petcock on. And then I sold that bike to this kid, and he called me up pissed, dude. And he's like, what the fuck? This thing's not starting. And I go, is the gas on? Because I used to do that all the time. Because like if it was in a position where you wouldn't like see it, it wasn't like really apparent.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, dude, I sold you a lemon. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about a third party, bitch?
Yeah.
So anyway, party at the
yeah, dude. That was a whirlwind. I felt like we got there like Friday, Saturday, and then I left Sunday, but it was like it didn't feel like that long, you know?
No. I mean,
I think we need like a week-long show.
Dear God, no. Fuck that. Sunday morning, I was ready to get the fuck home. Like, I even went up and asked, like, hey, I know I'm not going to win anything. Can I take my bike out early, please? But,
oh, yeah.
I mean, that venue, like, the fact that there was more than just the bike show, like, walking in through and seeing, like, 4 or 5 rows of bikes. The fact that you could take the tour of the prison, like, that was the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, man. I agree.
Yeah, great venue.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat. Like, we were just talking to Kurt last week about like his venue, you know, like Blast Furnace, and now like with the brewery and shit. And it's like that goes a long way. Having a cool spot to hang out at, you know, Shawshank Prison. What prison is it in Idaho or whatever? The West.
In Boise? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it's just the Idaho State Penitentiary. I don't know.
Okay, I think Shawshank that's definitely the most recognizable prison, though, right?
Yeah. Like I was even showing pictures to one of my coworkers, and he's like, "Is that Shawshank?" I was like, Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, that's
Well, I
fucking
guess
cool.
Alcatraz maybe or
Okay.
whatever. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I
but how
just
the
had
fuck you
fucking
got to get him out on the rock?
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Just helicopter him.
Yeah. Rhino, we should get Rikers Island
Oh, that'd be sick, dude.
in New York.
Me and Dan originally, when we were planning our show, we were looking around for mental institutions, but they tore them all down.
Yeah, dude, they're
Yeah.
all gone. There's one in Michigan that I would love to go back to again, but it's gone. It was huge, massive. It was like 5 minutes from my house.
That's awesome.
Dude, we need to open some of those motherfuckers back up, dude. People be crazy these days,
They're
dude.
fucking nuts.
I
Especially
think
these
my daughter's
influencers.
hysterical. that would be like a good reason to send her off to a mental institute. Yep, she's getting a little mouthy.
Mhm. Reading them books again.
Reading them damn books.
She's been reading books other than the Bible.
I mean, it's a Bible, but it starts with an S.
Yeah, dude.
Tell us about your scooter.
Oh, it's a 81 shovelhead. Yeah. I ended up selling Sweet Baby, my that white and pink Sportster I had. And then the kid was kind of joshing me around on paying me. Like, he came down, test rode it, give me $1,000. He was like, that's just down payment. We're waiting on a settlement, all this other good shit. And then like a month and a half later, he still hadn't paid me everything. And I was eyeing this bike because it was on Facebook Marketplace for like 35, or it ended up for 5,500. I offered him 3,500. And then we agreed on 4. But yeah, I came with the Paco frame. It was methed up, if you know what I mean. It was.
Mhm.
I asked the kid I was buying it from, I was like, do you know anything about it? He's like, I was just helping a buddy out during his 3rd divorce, and he just fucked me pretty good, so now it's yours. It's like, oh, sick. So this is going to be so I brought it home, immediately took the motor out, because I know from buying an Ironhead motor from somebody who said it came out of a running chopper, to take apart the motor before you try and fire it up. And the heads were fucked. They were so bad. The front head intake valve, the actual valve guide, half of it had broken off and was just kind of like riding in the inside. So I sent those heads to Fat Man and got them completely fucking gone through, redone, everything repaired and shit. Got them back, and they were still like, the front head was just blowing raw oil. So I was like, what the fuck? I go in there and I look, and the exhaust seat had actually collapsed. So it was just a wide open hole with the fucking. So I was like, dude, fuck these heads. And then I'm buying a new set of heads off of Heads and Jugs off of Facebook for $300. Sent those up to him, had him just take all the new shit out of the heads that we just fucked with, put it in these, and now they're fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I had it at Party at the Pen, I literally finished it. I got everything back from paint and finished it at like, I think I turned the last wrench at like 10:15 the night before, for like Thursday night. I didn't even fire it up, dude. I just threw it right in the truck. I'm like, I don't even want to know if this thing runs right now. I'm not riding it. Fuck it.
Yep.
But I had a lot of fun with it. It was a lot. It's a huge learning curve from fucking Sportsters. Huge. I was like,
Is this your?
Yeah, it's my first big twin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
no
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I mean,
How do you? I mean, do you like it better or than working on Sportsters?
it's more challenging, I guess. So I mean, it makes you think more, but at the same time, when I think more, I get on my phone more, and then I get distracted more. That was before I got put on medication, but now I'm good. But yeah, I mean, and like the whole time I was building this thing, like every night I would like wake up like, oh, this will fucking work, and then I go back to bed. And then like I'll be sitting there eating dinner, and I'll just be thinking about something, and I'll just like, oh fuck. So it just takes it takes more like brain power, I guess, and
For sure.
figuring out what goes with what and what fits with what and what fucking belt drive, like primary system to get all that shit in the sports. There's like it's there.
Right.
But
It's already included.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting the transmission lined up and
Right.
brakes are on the opposite side now, and your sprocket doesn't have to be dished or a flat sprocket and fucking yeah. It's
And then did you get
it's
the
different.
because my buddy Gabe gave me, I was wanting to get a brake stay, and he had a GMA caliper with a stay, but I was using the 11-inch rotor, but the caliper, the mount was for a 10.5-inch rotor. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
It's
Yep.
just stupid little shit like that. But I mean, building
Yeah.
the whole thing as a whole was a lot of fucking fun. It is nice having like all these people posting pictures, fucking tough guy and a big twin. Show me Sportsters, man. Sportsters are fucking heavy.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
So getting this motor in and out,
I dropped the last Sportster engine I picked up. And I damaged it. I had to replace the fucking cover, the side cover. I fucked it up. They're wicked heavy and they're awkward. Like they don't have like a fucking center of gravity. Like you got this big long thing, so you're kind of like, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's awkward because the exhaust studs are fucking digging into your biceps and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I love riding Sportsters because there's like, especially like
They're
late
so
model
fun.
ones, like the early. You're not worried about shit, you know. Like when you're on a shovel head or whatever, you're worried about all the time. Everything's breaking constantly, dude.
I got my wife's 2010 fucking 48 that I ride every now and then, dude. I mean, I feel like a fucking goon on it, but that thing fucking scoots.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about fucking shit falling out.
It's fuel injected. Like, just fucking turn it on and listen for the pump and then go.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I had like a new bike. I guess my newest bike now is a 99. And that one seems to be pretty solid.
Yeah.
Getting some, not as many miles as I'd like, but this fall, dude, it actually turned out pretty nice. I think last week we were talking about how fucking disgusting it was.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it's nice fall weather right now.
It's been pretty good.
It's like the perfect time for Harleys. They love the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the time.
I just wish I could get this thing out more. I think the farthest I've rode it so far is up to the weed shop and back. And that was just on a whim. I threw my wife's plate on it and just said, I'm going, fuck it.
Did you have a real light summer mileage wise too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I haven't rode since... I haven't rode... Well, I went up to... I rode from my buddy Ray's to Strange Days this year on my wife's bike. We fucking rented a U-Haul, and me and my buddy Jeff went up to my buddy Ray's, and then we did like a 2.5 hour ride or something up to Strange Days.
How was Strange Days?
Dude, it was sick. I was a little bitch on Saturday though because I didn't get enough sleep on Friday, I don't think, and I woke up I didn't put my rain fly on my hammock, so I woke up to get rained on. I was just like, the rest of the day was fucking ruined after that. It was so big, dude. Like the area itself, you had to have like a pit bike or a 4-wheeler or something to get around, because walking it was fuck that. So I think, but I mean, the venue itself was sick because it's at a motocross track, and you just
what weekend was that? Is that in August?
June, I think.
June.
Yeah, June 19th through the 21st.
Same weekend as something else. I forget.
Yeah, it was the same weekend.
There was some reason that we couldn't make it. We were already committed to something else, I think.
Shady at Katie's was the same day?
I don't remember.
I think Shady at Katie's was...
Creep Out was the weekend either before or after, is why a lot of people didn't go too. But I mean, it rained like a son of a bitch on Saturday, and everybody was like just kind of packed into this small barn, and it was fucking shoulder to shoulder. Like I'm such an old man. I had my AirPods with me. I just didn't play anything, just put them in and put on noise canceling just to have a little bit of quiet.
Yeah,
dude. I mean, we ended up camping right across from the burnout pit.
Was it the same weekend our Reviver show was supposed to be, or something?
I don't know. I don't remember. Reviver was supposed to be May.
Was it in May?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. The Reviver was supposed to be May 24th or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Did you get chocolate milk?
Anyways, I want to get out to Strange Days. I've heard nothing but great stuff, like from the original one.
Yeah,
now that this last one, everybody fucking loved it.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. It's definitely fucking wild. I know the first one we went to was Strange Days 9 or 8, something like that. But I mean, we brought my wife ended up bringing the truck up. And we brought our dog, and we got there late, and everybody was fucking hammered by the time we got there. And it's fireworks going off all fucking night. It's wild.
Hell yeah.
That's in upstate New York, is it?
Yeah, I can't remember the exact town. I was talking to somebody about it the other day, but I couldn't remember what part of New York it was. It's New York Off-Road
Yeah,
Park. I know that. Yeah, I mean, it
Are
was.
you guys you gonna make it up for Idle Hand show?
Oh yeah, that's definitely on the schedule.
Fuck yeah.
I'd like to.
You don't want to miss the first one.
No, definitely
This
not.
is gonna be the best ever.
Well, I mean, I've actually reached out.
Speaking of the oh, go ahead.
I've actually reached out to a couple of those builders in that show, like offering, like, and if anybody needs any help with anything on anything that I make, or you want to know how I fucking make it, just hit me up. Like, I've hit up so many people on that with the idle hands, just offering little either my services, like I'll shave those fork legs for you, or it's like, well, I want to do it myself. I'm like, all right, well, if you need help, just let me know. So
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
That's awesome, dude.
I love that knowledge transfer, like
Yeah.
gatekeepers are lame, dude. Like,
Fuck, it's
I get it to
stupid.
a certain degree, but at the same time it's like, how much cooler is it when someone helps you out?
Right.
You know?
I mean, I understand some gatekeeping, but like, I mean, some of the shit that people are keeping behind closed doors, like me and Dano talked about it at length at Party at the Bend. But
Yeah, man. It's goofy.
yeah,
It's goofy shit.
It's what it is.
Yeah, for sure. But again, it's one of those things where like I was always fuck you for gatekeeping, and then I figured it out, and now it's like I almost feel like,
well, see, that's the thing,
fucking
because you figured it out.
get my fucking pee-pee smacked somehow, but it's like, who's gonna smack my pee-pee? Fuck you. So it's like,
I will.
Well, it's different if you offer it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, right.
like if people come to you and you're like, "Tell me how to do that," you're like, it's kind of like, "Yo, you're not coming at me right. I don't know you like
Right.
that."
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're like, "Hey, I'll tell you how to do this," or I know, like, these are the, like if someone's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking this up," and they're struggling, fucking help a brother out, help a homie out.
Yeah, it's like
Where
I
it
would
gets-
always hit up people and be like, just tell me yes or no. I'm not asking you how to do it. Just here's what I think. Is that correct? And
right.
then
Am I on the right
right.
path? Yeah.
And then if they want to give me more, by all means, but some people don't.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I think it
People
comes down to trade secrets. Does it make people money? Do the people that know it make more money than the people who don't? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know.
Certain things, like painting is great, right?
Yeah.
Because like you'll tell someone how to paint, sack the crack, but there's certain things you can't just tell anybody, like things that you really struggled to figure out, and nobody gave you that knowledge. You're kind of like, well, that's kind of my thing.
Yeah. But I mean, I also
And
just
again,
want to like
told
set
people.
them on the right track,
Right. Exactly. I might not give you step by step A to B, but I'll definitely point you in the right direction.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And if you guys have any questions for me, and some of you do, I never know the right answer, so don't even bother. I'm like, that really could be anything.
Yeah.
So what rouge do you use? Like, that's what I want to know.
Oh, bro, I've been fucking grinding for a week now. Just shards of hot fucking sparks just flying in my face in an ice cold garage all week.
Wear a shield, man. You're not too cool.
Never do. Never do. I've been wearing eye protection, though, because I got some screaming hot metal in my eyeballs.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, I should probably, after that happened, I was like, I'm going to put on some eye protection.
Yeah. That'll make you rethink your fucking life real quick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It still gets in, though. Like, I don't have the good ones. I just have, like, I don't know, fucking the cheap Harbor Freight pair. So it'll still bounce off my cheeks and shoulders and get in there. But, I don't know, you can't just, it pretty much extinguishes as soon as it hits your tear ducts, and then you just fucking kind of blink it out.
Well, sometimes.
goes into your eyeball, and then you have to go to urgent care, and a very capable doctor has to flick that piece of metal out of your eyeball while you hold your eyelid open with a fucking like 30 gauge needle. And you can literally feel in the back of your brain that little piece of metal going dink.
And then you got to
wear
rust
a pirate
out.
patch for a week first to get it really just kind of like have it absorb into your ocular cavity
A little bit first. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
So when you pull it out, like, do that.
Just cover it up, out of sight, out of mind. Just wear the eye patch.
Well,
And actually, I was thinking about that when I was getting all this shit in my face. I was like, I wouldn't mind an eye patch.
I mean,
whatever.
Yeah, it's cool for a minute until you have no depth perception.
It would be nice to be able to take it off every once in a while. See?
Yeah, it fucks with perception wicked bad. It fucks with a bunch of stuff. It fucks with driving. It fucks with all sorts. It doesn't even look that cool.
And not to mention, who wants a fucking Dremel? Who wants a Dremel fucking getting the rust out of your eye? Ask Batman about that. Yeah, that shit's fucking gross. Like, I can't do anything with my eyes. Like, there's a horror movie called Would You Rather, and the old like cover for it was a razor blade like cutting an eyeball, and that alone made me not watch that fucking movie.
Yikes. Yeah. Eyeballs are fucking gross. Keep your fucking eyeballs to yourself.
Yeah, dude. I saw what was it? My dad got LASIK, and I had to go with him because he couldn't drive after, because they slice your eyeball open with a razor, like a circular razor. But they show you the procedure, and they have like this thing, and they slice just the top off, and then they peel it back, like you see it, and then they shoot a bunch of lasers in there. And I was like, I'm never getting LASIK. Dude.
Yeah, my wife got the PRK.
They do it on purpose, dude. They have a fucking razor blade. They slice your eyeballs open. What the fuck?
And then they fold it. And then they take your lens and fold it. Like, what if that breaks?
Yeah, just fold it back.
Don't break my lens.
Didn't look very pleasant. And you're awake for the whole fucking thing, too.
Yeah, fuck that. Nope. All right, anyway, next topic.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's Halloween when this comes out. So
I almost
gory. If you guys have recommendations on some good safety glasses, let me know.
Wiley X, I think. Wiley X are the ones I had for a long time, and they have foam that go around the lens, so shit can't bounce off your face and get in there.
Okay.
That's what I recommend. I think it was Wiley X was the brand.
I don't know. I just use whatever the work gives me. I'm not very home.
True. Yeah, I use oxyacetylene cutting glasses for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're nice.
I'll wear those as sunglasses and like while I'm at work and just fucking be up in a bucket and stare directly at the sun and be like, bitch, I know these aren't
trying to get me. Your UVs ain't getting me.
Yeah. I love those glasses. They make everything super dark green.
Yeah, they're perfect. I used to wear them around all the time too.
So I want to know about that muffler tip you made. Is that some trade secret shit or what?
It.
Oh, I thought you did make it.
I did not. I got it from let me look it up because I always butcher his name. He's from Italy, and he's got the same like twisted tip with like the trumpet style. He's got the fishtail. He's got slash cut. He's got a bunch of really cool shit. Like, and Anguri Italian Special.
Okay.
Pop up or not?
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, he's got a bunch of really cool stuff, man. Like, I mean, and I saw those, and I think in total to ship it over here, it was $184. And it was already chromed, already had the bracket on it. It was perfect. So I was like, dude, hell yeah, let's run it. I'm never gonna be able, like, I don't even want to ask you how to make this because I do not know. I cannot figure it out.
I would assume bead rolled, but how do you bead roll something that?
I don't think it's bead rolled though. I think it's actually twisted.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't know. It's crazy.
It's wild.
It's wild.
That price, that muffler tip is a very ornate. It's a very nice special piece for that price. That's fucking killer.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's definitely my favorite part of this whole build. And I mean, I don't
think I saw it. What is it? It's just like a twisted muffler.
Yeah, but not like. It's hard to describe.
It's really hard to describe. Let's see. I got to keep this fucking computer plugged in so we don't have a remake of last episode. I don't know if you probably won't be able to fucking see it. But it's twisted and then it's fishtailed. So you see the like you can see the ribs, but they're not ribs, they're twists.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got a very like bead rolled profile, but like
it's definitely not bead rolled.
Get a clearer picture.
Yeah, I can see
it is like twisted. It looks like rotini or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, he does a lot of like super cholo lowrider bikes and shit, which is cool. You know, see something fucking different every now and then. But yeah, with this build, I kind of
page here because you got a really good shot walking around the bike and up close. That is fucking nuts, dude.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
like a piece of pasta.
It's a piece of
from
pasta.
Italy. I mean, I don't want to be racist here, but
that's not racist.
What's the guy's name? Mario?
It's me. Yeah, I think
he put it through a fucking pasta maker or some shit. It's fucking cool as hell, dude.
Yeah, it's like I seriously cannot figure out how he did it or how he does it. Like,
and dude, imported from fucking Italy.
Yeah,
that's pretty goddamn good price.
Yeah,
and I mean,
we gotta pay more to the Italian chopper world because there's a company out in Italy called Twinside Cycles.
Twinside, yeah.
That I think I've talked about them on here, but I ran their super narrow 39 mil trees, and if I remember correctly, they're actually a little bit more narrow than the Mullins.
Yep.
They're become polished, and with the axle, I want to say they were $250.
Yeah,
100%. Shipped to my door, Italy. So half the price of the Mullins. Love the Mullins. Not talking shit about the Mullins, but take a look at the twin sides. They're fucking nice.
Yeah. The only thing is you have to get either the single risers or make a set of custom because it's like what 2.5, right?
Yeah. It's the super narrows are shorter than the 3.5 on center. So yeah, I think there were 2-inch rounded pillar risers or whatever, and then some, and it looked fucking titties. I loved it.
They're fucking cool. I was looking at those a lot. You got them off eBay?
No, I ordered them right from their website.
Sick.
Yeah. Yep. And the axle, the trees were like $250, and then the axle I want to say was like $50 or less.
That's cheap. I mean,
yeah,
I
fucking sick.
How many lira is that? What's the exchange rate?
What the fuck? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude, like I've been looking at some fucking parts, like American made stuff or just like American distributors, and fucking expensive, oppressively expensive.
Yeah.
We were talking right before we got on. I sent Dan this the other day. Risers. $200.
$200
for 2-inch risers.
Well, I mean, I'll pay $200 for some risers. Like I bought like 2 sets of the Regatta Garage, like the narrow risers. But I mean, those things are fucking.
Yeah, it's one thing if it's like one-off shit or custom-made shit or whatever, but at a getting spot like a normal, like one of the .coms.
Yeah.
One of the .coms we go to for $200 for 2-inch risers. That's cray in my opinion. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Out of this fucking hobby, dude.
You can put literally any swap meet that has motorcycles somewhat even related, and you can find risers. They might be shitty, but you can find risers for fucking $5.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping the byproduct of this fucking price, like all the prices going up, is it inspires people to make shit themselves. Like I have to make I'm definitely making my own risers. I'm not paying $200 for risers.
Good luck. I mean, I wish you all the luck in the world. I hate making risers.
Yeah, I would just do built-in risers.
Yeah, if you're doing like clamp style, like
that's what I'm doing. I ordered a clamp off eBay.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll do some stainless steel bungs, some stainless tubing, and then plug weld in some fucking, hopefully some crazy bends.
That could work.
Sick.
But yeah, I was thinking like making it out of a solid piece. You have to get an EDM wire fucking cutting machine in order to make sure that tolerance is going to be fucking perfect. So it'll actually clamp on it. But I'll make the extended cast risers all fucking day. Those are my favorite things in the world. That's what's on there.
They look so great. It looks so good. And they're cheaper than getting the fucking ride. And by the way, like, I'm not a big riser guy. You know, if you've ever had your fucking handlebars dump in your lap when you're riding,
Yeah.
it's
Fucking
kind of
sucks.
nice to know that it's all welded together and it's not gonna slip. You know,
Yeah, knock on wood. That shit has happened to me too.
riserless bars have always been like my go-to,
Yeah.
but those clamps, I mean, that just looks. But those fucking pieces, those pieces are fucking expensive too. You know,
Yeah.
like if you find them at a swap meet for cheap, you scoop them right up because eBay's fucking go nuts, dude.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers think that shit's made out of gold. These old cast risers, dude.
No, but
yeah.
you make a good point. You make a good point though. With things that way, this is a good time for everybody to make some shit themselves. So
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be sick.
yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, with this build, I didn't really try to make everything myself. I just kind of, I mean, the shit that, like the exhaust, I made all by myself. The sissy bar is actually the old one that I first had on my Sportster, but I just made it work with this one. A couple other things, and like I just bought parts from the homies. You know, like this, my spool wheel here, it's got a sick, like ribbed hub, and I bought it off my buddy from New York, and then like a couple other little things I just bought off buddies. Just kind of kept it in the family, kind of.
Yeah,
love that. We all do that. We do a lot of that up here too with our group of friends. Fish has parts from all of our bikes,
Right.
and we have parts from him. But it's it's cool.
And on that way, it like I don't have a lot of parts, but if I have something you need and you're gonna use it, I'm not gonna fucking use it. You know, I'm pretty much done. Like I just wanna build this bike. I wanna ride the shit out of it next year, and then probably sell it and either get a nice comfy couch glide and fucking have a nice reliable new fucking bike that I can just hop on and go, or I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Me and Fish were just talking about the Dad Glide summer coming up because I've got a 98 Road King Police heading my way pretty soon. Yeah, and I'm gonna ride the fucking thing. I don't care.
Yeah, my brother had an 05 Police.
I've never been the bag more than like, honestly, maybe like I would say under 25 miles have I ridden baggers.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to just get out on a fucking bagger and see what that's like. But yeah, still have the choppers and shit. But
well, I mean,
I'm excited to have a fucking big comfy bike.
Yeah, my brother had an 05 Road King Police Special, and I mean, I rode that thing a few times. It was definitely super comfy. But my dad had a 2013 Heritage Softail. You want to talk about riding on fucking cloud, man. Feeling like the baddest motherfucker on the road, too. It's fucking, what was I, 17 or 18 riding that thing with no front windshield, fucking mullet just blowing in the wind. Because Michigan didn't have a helmet law, and I thought I was cooler than fucking living, I guess.
We all do it. Everybody in no helmet law states, we all do it. And then eventually we all, either one of your very close friends gets killed on a bike because he wasn't wearing a helmet, or you just have this like epiphany and you're like, fuck, dude, like, I should probably put something on my head. Or you have kids or whatever, something at some point in your life, you're like, oh, okay, I should actually ride this.
Yeah.
Or wear this.
Yeah, for me, that was my cousin. He, both his kidneys had failed, like, and I had went over with him to smoke with him, to hang out for a little bit, and I was riding my dad's bike at the time. And as I was fucking leaving, this asshole, he looks at me and goes, "He's like, you riding?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You wearing your helmet?" I was like, "I mean, I got it with me." He's like, "Let me see your ID real quick." He grabs my driver's license. "Oh, good, you're a donor. Thanks for the kidney."
Damn.
I got to my bike and I grabbed my helmet out of the saddlebag and just like I put it on, I took it off. I put it on, I took it off. I was like, dude, fuck this kid, man. Click. Took off. Yep. Been wearing a helmet ever since.
Yeah, man. I mean, granted, I'm wearing a custom destruction, so shout out Wes, coolest out there. It's better than nothing.
Right.
I know it's not going to save me, but you know what? If it's my day to go, it's my day to go.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be a fucking tulip on a grave site not having worn a helmet. If I go out wearing a helmet, okay. You know? My kids don't have
You're a pretty healthy guy. I could use a new liver.
You don't want mine?
I don't know, man.
Do you get to put on your license who you're donating your organs to?
Yo, that'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Just write it in your will. I bequeath you my liver.
You should at least be able to put who it doesn't go to. I would definitely on mine be like, no politicians, no cops. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, fuck you. If you need a liver, you ain't taking mine. Give mine to a farmer or something. Truck driver.
Yeah, give it to like a little kid or whatever. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm an organ donor. I don't know if they can use any of my organs, so
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too. But
they put it in a little girl. She's gonna be start fucking talking weird. You know what I mean?
you can't say the words
This
putting it in a little girl.
good, dude.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is devolving
Yeah.
swiftly.
Now it is on the FBI watch list.
Yeah, we mentioned it in the intro, but we haven't talked to you about it yet. Right before we started recording, you were actually welding up.
Oh yeah,
our
I forgot about
November
that already.
giveaway Z bars, and we wanted to show them here. So this is for the Idle Hands show. GoFundMe. Anybody who donates in the month of October or November, we're gonna pull this probably Thanksgiving morning. Set of Z bars. Oh yeah, dude.
Fuck, I need those.
These will be polished, 100%.
Fuck, I need
All stainless.
Yeah, 100% stainless. Riserless,
And
3.5.
a
All
jig.
shit. Yeah, this jig. Shout out to Gorilla Fabrication. I know a lot of guys use them, but I have like 5 or 6 of his tools in my shop that I use all the fucking time.
nice.
Yeah. So these will be yours.
That pullback's fucking
It's perfect.
Fuck. God, I need those.
So, little trick on how I cut my Z bars and get them fucking perfect. So,
Right.
Gorilla Fabrication has a he calls it the dead center. It's let me grab it real quick actually. If I know where the fuck it's at.
I was actually looking at a set of Z bars I tacked up today, and I was like, I did not do this very good, dude. Especially like it's okay if you're just going straight 90s and shit, but like once you start doing the pullback and stuff, I'm like, I can't math like that.
All right,
not in
so-
3D.
So I don't know exactly where it's at, but he sells this. It's a 2-piece. It's mainly used for like if you want to get like your gas tank bungs. If you want to get the whole like dead center, it's this 2-piece, and you put it over your frame rails and you bolt it together, and then you put a level on top, and it's got a small hole that you run a center drill through, and they'll make sure you're 100% level on the tube. And he also sells a little 3D printed angle finder gauge. So like the little digital angle finders. So I just put it up in my bandsaw back there. I clamp that on the back side of it, and then I cut my first cut. I zero out my angle, and then I measure from a solid point, like the vise on the, and then I get my length, and then with that, the digital angle finder, you can do 180 degrees. There's your bottom piece. So your next pieces you're doing, you set it back to 0, and then if you want 25, 35, whatever, you just push it forward as much as you need to, and then rotate that till you get that 25 or 35, whatever you need. Clamp it down, cut that. There you go. Do it opposite, like go back to 0 again, and that'll give you your other side.
No shit.
That's
It
way better
sounds
than
easy when-
eyeballing it.
Yeah,
it's yeah. I mean, I have a whole fucking like milk crate of just scrap that I have fucked trying to get the same fucking length. Like even if it's like a 16th off, it pisses me off. Or the angle's wrong, because I used to take I took a like one of the dial ones. It's just kind of like the needle swings, and I was taking it and putting it on my miter and then like rotating it enough, and that took way too fucking long. And then Gorilla Fabrication's like, oh yeah, I made this thing. It's like, sick.
Fuck yeah.
No shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, it took me a
I
while
can
to
see
figure that out. What was that?
Yeah, that's the trouble with handlebars is you can do it on one side, and then you have to do the exact same thing on the other side.
Yeah.
Exactly. If it's off just a little bit, you can see it.
You can fucking 100% see it. There's so many pairs of bars that I've 100% made, and I step back and look at it and like, that side's like a 30-second higher, and I had to remake them. I can't let them go up.
Yeah. Yep. That's the curse, man.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even fuck stuff like that. If it's got to be symmetrical and it involves metal, I'm chicken shit. All right, I'm out.
I mean, 100%. I don't blame you. I hate.
You have to have good measuring tools. Like
Yeah.
I got a decent angle finder, and that's been really fucking helpful. And actually, just last night I ordered not a Harbor Freight dial caliper
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
or veneer
Veneer
caliper or whatever.
caliper. Yeah, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I
Yeah.
got an old digital caliper for my dad that has been in his fucking. It's one of those Matios or whatever the fuck it is.
Toyos.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to,
Matoyo.
yeah.
I mean, this thing.
Yeah, they're
I don't know how fucking old it is, but goddamn it still works like a son of a bitch, and it's still dead nuts. Like I try and calibrate it, but it doesn't need it.
Yeah. The Harbor Freight one gets you in the neighborhood, but it's not.
It's
like I have the analog one, and I'm like, dude, I'm not doing all that
fuck
math,
that, no.
dog.
Mm-mm.
So you need the digital one, but the Harbor Freight one is pretty sloppy.
Yeah.
And then I just got one too that also it does like the fractions as well as like
decimals.
that one. That's what I really need, because that's what I just end up converting everything on my phone. It's
Right.
fucking just takes twice as long.
That's one thing
So
that
I paid
everybody
a little
needs
extra
in their
money,
shop.
got a decent one.
Yeah.
One thing
Because I
everybody
use
needs
it all
in
the
the
fucking
shop.
time, and you need it to be pretty fucking accurate, you know.
And I mean, one thing that everybody should have hanging on the wall of their shop is a fucking decimal and fraction gate or conversion table thingy.
Hmm.
And then Lowbrow
Yep.
for a while was actually sending out, which is a huge help. It's the same thing, but it's got like the drill and tap sizes and what drill you need
Yep.
to use to make that tap. Like
I
look
got
at
those on my
things.
wall, the lowbrow ones on my
Yep.
wall,
Yeah,
and I look at them.
Very handy.
A tap and die set, a good tap and die set is with the drill bits is one of my favorite tools. I was just using it today, and I got one off of Amazon. I think a couple people asked me about it. I sent out the links. It's really good, and it's holding it up
yeah,
because I do a lot of stainless and shit. And
yeah. It's
it comes with a drill. You don't have to think about it. It has all the weird sized drill bits. It doesn't have like the nearest fraction. It has like the U one,
yeah.
you know, like or the F
yeah.
drill, the weird shit.
Mhm.
And then the taps are just like right through stainless, no problem.
Oh,
Haven't
shit.
broken one yet. Yeah.
See, that's my thing.
Nice.
Like, I won't buy a set because I tap so much stainless that so I just buy individual taps as I need them.
Mhm.
Like, I've never had any luck with the set, so that's good to hear.
Yeah, I did that for a long time, but then you spend a lot of money
Fuck yeah.
and they're not like really, it's like that. I don't know what the fuck it's made out of, but like the taps that you get, like the Irwin taps and shit like that, they always snap.
Oh, yeah.
So I just looked at like machinist taps and dies. And I found this one company, and it cuts like a motherfucker, dude.
Cool.
Like right through stainless, and haven't busted one yet.
I'm
And the drills are badass too. The drill bits go right fucking through.
gonna have to get that from
And
you.
I fucking hate working with like drilling stainless fucking sucks.
That's why
Tapping stainless fucking
that's
sucks.
why I don't make my own bungs, my handlebar bungs. I fucking farm that shit out.
Mm.
I either get
Yep.
them from Zylstra Choppers or Gorilla Fabrication. If Gorilla's out, I'll go to Zylstra. Even if you get them from people like that, run a tap through them first. You have to, because
Right.
they're just CNC. You know, it's like I don't know how many times, and early in my career, making bars, and like I set a pair of handlebars up, and I'll go to take the bolt out of the fixture. You can't because the threads are fucked up. So
Mm.
make sure no matter what tap you get, whether it's from Lowbrow or whether it's from some mom and pop shop, run a tap through them first. It's another golden nugget for you.
Yep. I do that shit anytime like you weld something too.
Oh,
you know, like if you weld a top hat bung in, run a motherfucker right through there, because otherwise that shit, I mean, it's thin little tiny, like those threads are tiny little pieces of metal.
Yeah.
They warp when you throw a bunch of fucking heat in them, you know?
Yeah. I try to keep a fastener in like a top hat bung, especially. I try to keep a fastener in it while I'm welding around it.
Don't
and
do
then
that.
Let it all cool down.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Take
No?
the
I've
fastener
snapped
out.
off 100.
Yeah.
Really?
So when you're tapping something threaded, you can have a bolt in it while you tack it, but once you actually go to add all that heat to it, unthread that bitch. Otherwise,
Really?
like the threads from the bolt, especially if it's like a different metal bolt, Like if you're tapping a stainless bung and you got a galvanized bolt or something, it's just gonna fucking just
right.
melt together because
Yeah, that
galvanized
makes
has a
sense.
lower.
Especially with TIG. Well, probably more so with TIG welding.
Oh, yeah.
because it's way more heat.
Yeah, I only MIG shit. So
Ah.
I've never.
Dude, that's
that.
all I do at work now is MIG. I fuck MIG welding stainless or galvanized steel. So fucking
Ooh,
gross.
oof. Keep that
You
milk
have to
on.
wear like a special respirator and shit for that.
Yeah, I mean not a special one, but we got like a I mean right now our extraction system is shit because it's kind of a new thing to have welding in the shop. It's for an electrical company, and we do like all like the overhead racks and shit, or like underground racks, and they just we're kind of prefabbing. We're pretty much prefabricating everything electrical. Like we go out to a building, all right, we need this rack, this rack, this rack, and all this shit, and then we need these tubes, and we put it all together, and it's all galvanized steel.
Damn.
But
Yuck.
we got a new area coming now, and they got us like they're actually listening to us, and they're like, all right, so what do you need? And I was like, we need better smoke because the shit is still killing my lungs. And so they got us a bunch of all new shit.
Yeah. Fuck that
Yeah,
stuff.
galvanized is fucking nasty.
Man.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
cool. It's super cool, but it's fucking gross.
I've been known to weld a little galvy every once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hardware and shit like that now and again.
You just got to hold your
Yeah.
breath, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, I forget to do that sometimes too.
I figured to breathe.
I can't wait
when I
to
do
see
that.
what I look like when I'm fucking 60, dude. I'm gonna have fucking all sorts of fucking problems, aren't I?
We all are. Everybody is.
Pirate patch. My lungs. I'm gonna have like some weird old thing that nobody gets anymore.
Tuberculosis.
Pearl lung or some weird shit. Yeah, you get that from TIG welding, galvy.
Shit.
Like you get.
I used to stick weld galvanized.
What
Man.
do they call it? Galvanizing sickness? What's it called
Zinc
again?
poisoning.
Zinc poisoning.
It is.
Oh, zinc. Yeah. That's
Oh my god. Have you guys ever had it?
No.
No, I have a zinc deficiency, so it's actually good for me to breathe that shit in.
Just fucking inhale that shit. I'm gonna roll it up for you next time I see you. But
Roll
no,
up
dude,
that
like
motherfucking zinc.
you have never been sicker in your fucking life than after you have zinc
It makes
poisoning,
you
dude.
It makes you like sick to your stomach,
Everywhere.
right? Like throwing up.
Everywhere.
Oh,
It's coming out of both at the same fucking time. And you cannot fucking move.
Oh, really?
It hurts. Like I'm talking full body. Felt like you just like got pulverized by a goddamn steamroller.
and you got to drink milk to stave it off, right?
It doesn't.
No.
No, they it's never worked for me. I've had it twice when I was doing structural steel.
Okay.
And like you can tell because like you take a sip of like Mountain Dew and it's a little bit sweeter than what you remember, and that's where you're like, all right, here we go. It's time to go for a ride.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we would always, when we had to weld galvy at the shop when I was working on trash trucks, we would just always, whoever was welding it had to literally bring it right to the shop, the bay door, and open the bay door up. And then we had the fans and shit going. But after that, everybody was like, "Oh, gotta drink milk."
I mean, some people it
That
works.
would make me so sick. You're already sick,
Yeah,
shitting and puking, and then they're like, drink a gallon of milk.
Well, obviously don't if you're fucking lactose intolerant, Rhino.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Could you imagine having that fucking zinc poisoning and being lactose intolerant?
It's the same shit.
Ugh, that's brutal.
It's really gross. I got it a couple times when I was doing structural steel. But yeah, I won't wish that.
How long does it take to like set in?
A night. Pretty much you wake up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Like because I did a Galvy like an AC curve on top of a school that Under Armour took over and was redoing the AC system up. And that was at like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning I was welding that. And then I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning just out of everywhere. It was bad.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it
How long
doesn't take
does it
long.
last?
A day. 24 hours.
Just 24 hours.
24 hours of straight vomiting out of your ass.
Revenge, dog.
Yeah, dude. But you got it from metal fumes. That's what's scary about it. Metal fumes. Yikes.
Damn, dude.
Well, so happy.
Yeah, we're all die.
Well, guys, we already fucking chewed up an hour, if you can believe it.
Shit. We didn't talk about a damn thing either.
That's the whole talking circle.
Nothing constructive came out of this conversation, although we learned a lot. And that's, I didn't know anything about zinc poisoning. I knew that I thought it was an old wives' tale, that old, welders tell you to scare you when you go into
that shit's fucking, that shit's real.
But we should remind people, go on the YouTube. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube, it doesn't cost anything. Just go fucking sign up. Go subscribe. Smash that like button. And go to episode 241. Just scroll all the way back, and just see where we came from last time we talked to Jordan. And by the way, we can't let another 141 episodes go by without having you back on.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
I haven't been doing
like
anything,
that long,
dude.
though.
Like, I've just been chilling. I was hanging out in the background, doing my thing.
Yeah. I definitely want to get you back on. We should do one with like a couple of dudes,
Couple of dudes
from your area. Because just dude it up,
Guys.
And we didn't even get to talk about the run that you usually do too.
Oh, the burger run?
Someone reached out to us. Yeah, the hamburger thing.
Yeah, that thing's done.
You're not doing it anymore?
Nah.
Yeah.
It got to be like, I think the last one we had like 36 bikes or some shit at the house, and it just got to be too fucking much. So I made it invite only for the last year, and I had like 17 people here. It was perfect. But yeah, my son's 4 now, so it's like kind of time to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Gotta be more careful about the weird biker strangers you invite to your home.
I mean, my buddy Gabe is my son's best friend. He calls him Uggy. Every time he goes, is Uggy coming over? Is Uggy gonna bring his bike?
Sick.
The best when your kids love your friends.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he was. My son was actually out here pretty much the whole time we were building his bike, so he got to see it through all the things. He's like, "Are you gonna go work on Uggy's bike?" Yeah, dude, come on.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Do you?
My daughter will still, to this day, it's been however long now. If I go outside, she'll go, "You going to work on Clay's bike, Dad? You going to work on Clay's bike?" Like, for one, you met Clay once. He was here for a day. How do you remember? She's 2.5.
Dude, how can you not remember Clay?
I was going to say,
he doesn't look like anybody else you know.
No, not a single person. Not since 1987. No. I wasn't around then. Neither was he. So I fucking love it to death. But it's so funny that my daughter, like, that sticks with her. Anytime she sees red, like on a bike, a red bike or anything, she'll go, "Dad, is that Clay's bike? That Clay's bike?" Dude, you're so smart. It's so rad. I love it.
Yeah, my son's fucking riding a 2-wheeler and fucking going to skate parks and jumping. And then I got him like 2 ramps and stuff. He's jumping everything. He's growing up quick, awesome. Man.
That's sick. It goes fast.
Do you remember the Would You Rather from that episode?
The one that I said or the one that you said?
The one that I said.
Yeah, it was piss sand or shit a brick once on your birthday every year.
Have you changed your answer?
Fuck no, dude. Give me I told you, man. Give me a year to train. That brick is coming out, no problem.
All right, Dan, maybe you missed it. Would you rather piss hot sand every day or shit a cinder block out once a year on your birthday?
Piss hot sand.
Oh, why?
I think that's doable.
No.
But when I used to it, but here's another. This is efficiency and optimization. I can piss my pants if it's dry hot sand, and just keep going. I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Look at you thinking outside the box, and we're in here playing a little game of what if. God, that's why you're here.
Yeah,
it's hot sand. So if it's cold, I work outside. If it's cold, warm up my feet a little bit.
He's the brains of this operation. I'm the beauty. He's the brains.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, you just piss you piss as you walk.
Truthfully, I'm having some trouble kind of like visualizing what pissing hot sand would feel like. But
oh god,
I think
you ain't never had.
I don't know. Hot too.
We're talking about like masonry brick, like not a brick shaped piece
like
of
a
shit,
cinder block.
like nope.
Cinder block, dude.
Nope.
I'll split you right. That's gonna ruin your birthday every year.
Yeah, I need one birthday. I'm fucked forever, dude. I'm 140 pounds. 145. I can't
I'll
shit
split you right in half, dude.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm a bigger dude, so I could take it.
Yeah, no, the
one. I mean, I've taken a cinder block up the ass before, so I'm assuming one coming out.
Yeah, no, I'll piss hot sand. I think on that one.
I don't know, man.
All right, guys, we're gonna shut her down. Thanks for coming on, bud.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Stick around. We're going to talk after the show. For the rest of you motherfucking lowlives, get in the fucking garage. Get in trouble. Have fun. Never fucking stop chopping. Never.
Deadbeat Customs. Steve over at Deadbeat Customs is about grassroots motorcycle riders who take it upon themselves to build and customize their bike. They offer parts for all Harley-Davidson models and also custom parts for choppers, bobbers, trackers, and cafe racers. When it comes to building a custom motorcycle, they carry the best brands available. Go visit their brick and mortar store in Tewksbury, Mass, or at deadbeatcustoms.com. Remember, enter Lowlife at checkout and save some loot. Stay Strong Co. Sean Luke has been sent down from the heavens to bless us lowlifes with the greatest motherfucking hot sauce in the world. Sweet heat baby Jesus in the white pants heralds a message from God himself. This hot sauce is for your food. Keep it off your butthole. The shits in the hotter than hellfire Lowlife chopper sauce. Go to staystrongco.org today and grab yourself the holy trinity of hot sauces. Oxford Co. Choppers. Chris is the original bad boy from Oxford, Connecticut. From frame restoration and repair to handlebars and hardtails. Hard parts for hard men. His hardtails are expertly TIG welded and installed in-house. Made of USA-made steel, cast axle plates, he is your man for the hardest shit to hit the East Coast since Hurricane Bob. Find him on Instagram at oxfordco.choppers. Steel City Blacksmithing. Josh specializes in handcrafted steel work right outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Anything from custom motorcycle parts to hammers and tomahawks. Don't get it twisted. If it can be twisted, he's twisting it. Check him out at steelcityblacksmithing.com today. Beck Built Fab. Dustin is the plug for excess chopper parts. That's why we call him the Metric Man. Drum disc brakes, mid controls, hand shifters, foot clutch, modded worm gears, intakes, and more. He can do any fabrication job, weld repair, upholstery, or even maintenance. Check him out at beckbuiltfab.com.